What if you could create a full night photography series using just one affordable lens? I tested the new 7Artisans lens, the 50mm 1.8 in Auckland, New Zealand, and here is exactly how I approached it. I am Lou from Lou Imag'in. I am a travel photographer specialized in European cityscapes, but I recently moved to New Zealand. I first arrived in Auckland, and honestly, I was a little afraid of what kind of photo I would be able to capture in a city that is not exactly known for its architecture. But following the 4 tips I'm going to give you, I've been able to build a pretty nice series using only this lens, the new 7Artisans 50mm 1.8. So let's not make this intro any longer and jump straight to my tips. First tip, I like to mix architecture photography with street photography at night. And pre-production is a big part of any of my photo shoots. Every time I travel to a place, I do my researches even before I am on location. The goal being to familiarize myself with the place. I look on platforms like Pinterest, Behance, sometimes some blogs, and look at photography for inspiration, but also illustration and paintings. If I have the opportunity, I would scout the location during the day and pin the places that seems to stand out so I know where I need to come back at night. Usually that's when I create a map on my phone with all the photography spots that I noticed during the day. So then when I go shooting at night, it's actually create a little itinerary so I know where I'm going. Tip number 2, it's really important to choose the right equipment that is going to make your life easier during the photo shoot. Your gear should disappear so you can think about your photos and your vision and not struggle with your gear and equipment while you are shooting. For this photo series in Auckland, I've used only this lens. This is the 50mm 1.8 from 7Artisans. I've actually tried it in multiple situations, but for me, this lens really stands out for night photography. And that for a few reasons. I'm a travel photographer, I move all the time, I take flights and I shoot outdoor quite a lot. I'm often walking around with my gear for hours. Having a lens that is lightweight like this one is such a great quality for a travel photographer. And really, I'm not kidding, you really feel the difference after doing this photo shoot. When I switched lens, that's when I realized how lightweight this 50mm is. It's also pretty compact, which in case of street photography, it's a real advantage because you don't really want to caught everyone's attention with a giant camera and lens. Now, second reason, of course, this is its low light performance. It opens at 1.8, and this is kind of the reason why it makes an amazing ally for night photography. And of course, as it opens at 1.8, you actually get a pretty nice bokeh and a very nice background separation, which I think is a great quality. For what it delivers in low light, it's hard to find that performance at this price point. So if you are just starting out with photography or night photography is not yet your thing but you would like to try it out, well, you might have just found the perfect lens to get started without breaking the bank. So once again, this is the 7Artisans 50mm 1.8, which is the lens I used to shoot the whole series and all of the photos you're gonna see in this video. Now when it comes to gear, there is one more thing I want to recommend on top of that lens. In low light situation, if your goal is to have sharp images, you will highly benefit from shooting with a tripod. Now my third tip is to breathe, relax, and take your time when you are taking photos. I see too often photographers running from one spot to another just to capture as many places as possible. What if instead you could choose stillness and observation and let the location reveal itself? And here is why your camera setup needs to be simple. So you focus on the moment and not the gear. Reconnect with your environment. Observe the world around you, observe what it makes you feel, and capture the things that stands out in your eyes. If you have to stay for hours in one place, well then do so. When you capture a photo, do it in mindfulness. Know why you want to capture this moment and this place. Is that just because you think people are going to like it? Or is it because this specific moment meant something for you? It made you feel something. You have, with photography, the power to share your vision of the world, so use that power the right way. And it leads me to my last tip. Don't leave out photo editing. Editing is where the emotion you felt on location becomes visible. If you followed all of my previous steps, then you captured photos that are meaningful. Most likely technically good looking because you use the right equipment. So now use photo editing to emphasize how the place felt for you. Make sure the viewer is visually guided to what you want to convey through this photo. Perfect the light, color grade with a color harmony that fits the scene, so the photo that you share becomes a story that is easy to understand for someone that doesn't know you or don't know the place you photographed. I hope this video motivated you to start night photography, and of course don't forget to check out the new 50mm from 7Artisans.